Hi, welcome back to It's Okay to Play with Food. Gabby here. I'm gonna share today one of my favorite dessert recipes that my grandma used to make, plum dumplings. Enjoy. We're gonna need some plums. I chose to use the Italian type because they're a little bit smaller and it makes for better little dumplings. 1 cup of flour, 1 baker's potato, 1 egg, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar, depends how sweet you want them, 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, half a tablespoon of oil. That is for the dumplings. And for the coating, we're gonna need half a stick of butter, 3 to 4 tablespoons of sugar, and about 6 ounces, which is just a little bit over 1 cup of breadcrumbs, the plain ones. In a pot of water, your washed potato in its skin, we're gonna get it cooking until the fork goes through it easily. We're gonna pick the plums, and if possible, keep the plum whole, like this. Make sure the plums are not overripe. 1 deep pot full with water, we're gonna set it to boil. The cinnamon and the sugar we're gonna mix together, and then we're gonna put it over the plums just so it covers all of them, and then set them aside until we're ready to use. The potato is done, cooked through, so I'm just gonna take off the skin, mash it with a fork, and then set it aside so it cools all the way. In a big frying pan, melt the butter, add the breadcrumbs, and we'll start toasting it. When you see the first browner little breadcrumbs, you can turn the heat off because the pan will stay hot and toast the rest of them. And we do not want to over toast it. When the potato has cooled all the way, we're gonna add the flour to it. And obviously we're gonna work on a floured surface and have a little bit extra flour on hand. The dough, it's gonna be a little bit on the sticky side. Then we're gonna add the oil. I'm gonna make a little well right over here. And it's time to add the egg. Mix until thoroughly blended. It may require extra flour. I added another 1/4 cup. The dough should still be a little bit on the sticky side. So on a floured surface, we're gonna make discs about a 1/4 inch in thickness that we're gonna fold around each of the plums. If you have leftover dough, just add a little bit of cinnamon and sugar and form little noodles. We kids got to make them. Place the dumplings in a gently boiling water and cook until they rise to the surface. And as you can see, they're already rising to the surface. Let them cook for another 3 minutes. Add the sugar to the cooled breadcrumbs. Scoop 2 or 3 dumplings out of the water, add them to the breadcrumbs, and coat thoroughly. If you have plums left over, put them to boil to make a plum sauce to serve alongside the dumplings. Cook the noodles just like you do the dumplings. Put a little bit of plum sauce on the plate, add a couple of dumplings, a couple of little noodles, sprinkle with powdered sugar, and enjoy. Let me know how it goes in the comments below. you are. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Comments, questions, and likes are welcome. Enjoy!